Oh,
We're live. Good morning.
good morning, everyone.
How is everybody today? Let us know who's here. Say hi. And if you're new as well. You'd think we hadn't done this before. We had a bunch of glitches before we came on. Yeah. We haven't been doing this for 2 years.
Nope. We're newbies.
Okay. Thought we would play a drum this morning. I'm not a drummer, so bear with me. It's a new one.
Isn't it beautiful? I just love it.
Very pretty. I thought we would just do a little bit of a drum. Doesn't really sound with your hand. Not sure if you can hear it well, but
I think they probably could.
just learning a little bit more about drumming. So
I love the butterfly on this one.
it's very pretty,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's really pretty.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Good morning, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Good morning, Val.
Hi, Val. Haven't seen you on here for a while.
You love the drum. Did you catch the drum, Val? It's so pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't drum, you could just put it on your wall.
Mm.
We'll do a little smudge this morning. Smudge for everybody. It doesn't look like we have very much.
Can always run. I can always grab more.
The other one is on my desk.
Okay.
So I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for joining us today. We've got a few very cool pieces and interesting pieces this morning.
She did catch the drum. Yes.
Yeah, this is going out. I'll let you do this part.
Okay.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
And we'll just do a little bit of the selenite with the goddess wand. Just nice clearing over everything. Cheryl's going to hurry back because this is her favorite part.
Yep, I'm Russian. It feels so good, honestly. If you've never done that with selenite, you should, because brings in that white light. Good morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
I'm glad you made it this morning.
Did
You
you?
were sure the other day.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think there's anybody new here at the moment, but we will do that for anybody who. I'll just quickly go over everything, just in case people watch it later that are new. Oh, yeah, right. This doesn't have things on them. If you are new and you want to purchase something, you just go to our website, soulfoodcrystals.com, and just open an account there with all your information so that we can find you. Everything is in Canadian dollars, and the because we're not open tomorrow, it's Good Friday. The prices will be in effect till tonight at midnight for the price for the pieces. If you can't get in today, if you're local and you can't get in today and you want something, you can always email us or give us a call. To purchase, just type sold, the name of the product, and the price, because a few things we've got different sizes for as well. And Cheryl's just typing out some of that information there for you. And we just ask that you bid on the items that you want. They are not live on our website, so that you can only purchase them here. And it usually takes me a couple of weeks, or over the next couple of weeks, I kind of slowly get them on the website at the retail price, because these are at a discounted price today. So a couple of people said that they really did like the drum, and guess what? It's for sale.
Yeah.
We only have the one, and it is called a Transformation Shaman Drum. It was made in Bali, handmade in Bali, and it is, it's a goat skin drum head and Meranti wood frame. So the wood is called Meranti. Maybe, I don't know, it must be a tree. Meranti tree. And the skin on it is goat. Has a little bit of a higher sound to it. Oh, hi, Ian.
They're both beautiful, Ian.
And this piece is for sale. And part of the reason why it's called transformation is because of the butterfly, and butterflies are all about transformation and change and joy and happiness as well. And drums, of course, have been used for many centuries throughout different cultures for journeying. Shamans use them. They're use them in their sacred traditions and things like that. It is $226 is what the price is right there, if anybody's interested in that. And it's got the handle at the back, so you can hold on to it while you're drumming. Maybe this way, like that. And it's got a nice little sound to it, and it would be really nice, hung up somewhere when you're not using it, in your healing space, or just even in your home. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So $226 for that, handmade in Bali, and it is the Transformation Shaman Drum. It's very pretty. Now, we had some Xenotime last year. It's a very rare, and I found some more this year. Actually, this one, there's a couple here maybe that have terminated points, but that one definitely is a terminated point. It's tiny but mighty. It's one of those tiny but mighty things. They're $21 each, and I've only got 6 of them. And Xenotime is helps you to release anyone from your life who may be taking advantage of you or draining your energy. It can help you to move your life forward after that as well. So it's a really good, strong little stone. Look at that, eh? There's actually 2 points on there. 1 and 2. Yeah. And they are, like I said, they are tiny, but these would be great in a little grid if you wanted to make a grid around that. It also improves your creativity. So if you are somebody who writes, or you're an artist of some sort, or just need to enhance your creativity, this is really good to bring forth new ideas and new ways of doing things as well. And it also helps you create new opportunities for success. So it's a great little stone, and I've only got 6. And most of them are terminated points. That's another really nice little terminated point there. You could always put it in a medicine bag if you wear one, or a little pouch with other crystals in it, but those are $21 each. There we go. And because it is spring, finally, you wouldn't know it looking out our window.
It's spring. Not
we
here.
have some snow. but that's not unusual from here.
Hmm.
We've got bumblebee jasper generators. So we've got 3 sizes. These are from Indonesia.
Sizes.
What? Oh, I've got 2 sizes. Sorry. All those are the same size. Okay.
Quite the day already.
It's quite the day already. Linda has screwed up a few times already. The light is, these are actually really deep orange, but the light is really washing them out. I don't know whether you can see it back here, that they're quite orange. I like this one because it's really orange at the top as well. But they just bring that springy feeling in. And it's only found in Indonesia. They are really, really good for, I find, doing the impossible, but it is called bumblebee jasper because a lot of it actually is yellow with black stripes. Well, these don't have that on them.
These got a little bit of, this one's got a little bit of
black, but they're really good for improving your vitality and your zest for life. They help to dissolve blocks and so that you can manifest what you desire. Manifest your dreams. So this size, I've got 2 at 63. They're really, really nice quality. And then I've got 4 at 58 right there. 4 at 58. So I'll hold them up individually so that you can see them like that. Lots of almost like little pathways on them.
Yeah.
These guys. But they are all have some really deep orange in them. And
I like this one because it's like a doorway.
It is. It's a portal.
Yeah.
Look at that. Or it's a roadway going forward.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Those are really cool. Those are really neat. These ones are 58 and the other 2 are 63. And the reason why I say it helps you to do some of what you feel might be impossible to do is because bees aerodynamically shouldn't be able to fly, yet they do. So to me, that's like doing the impossible. And if you feel something is impossible at the moment, that the bumblebee jasper just might.
The light shining out of that.
That's
one.
why I'm going there.
Yeah,
I saw
that's so cool.
Look at the light. It's a beacon of light.
Shining
Oh, look at
light.
when I do this, it almost looks like a little butterfly down there.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
it's a pathway. A pathway.
Yeah,
of
it's
light.
It's lighting the way.
It is. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So help you to do what you feel might be impossible to do at the moment. Bumblebee jasper can help you do that.
And it's a happy color too.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a color of spring and summer.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good looking
Yeah,
at
it
it.
does.
I love it. Now we've got another one that's is new to the store to us called Piemontite, Piemontite. These are $15 each. I've only got 5, and the Piemontite is the red part. You can see the reddish part right there. It actually helps to open ourselves to bring in more joy and happiness and love. Who doesn't need more of that? It also brings a deeper understanding of who we are and enhances our strength and aids in reconnection, in manifesting, and it helps us to stay balanced as well. So something that does quite a bit of helps us with a lot of different things. Piemontite, and I've only got 5 of them. This one's it's got it just sort of scattered throughout. You can see little bits of the, almost like a ruby color right there. And then there's this other little one over here. Got like little pathway goes all the way around. Just be a wishing stone.
A wishing stone.
Yeah, so those are cool. So Piemontite, $15 each. And again, if you're doing anything, say with a grid or anything like that, and wanting to bring in more joy and happiness and love into your life, and love of all kinds, doesn't always have to be romantic love. It can be family, friendship, love of self.
Love of self. The most
As well.
important love. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is, this will help you do that. You can always put it in a little grid to be able to help bring that in. And then because it is Easter, we do have some little eggs here. These are quartz eggs. They're $24 each, and we have 8 of them. They're a little bit different sizes and shapes, actually.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
this
quite
one's
clear.
nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one. I think there's rainbows in that one.
Yeah.
I think there's probably rainbows in that one.
Oh,
too.
there's definitely rainbows in this one.
Yeah, that's a nice one. So quartz being really versatile, it's really good for, you can program it. It enhances other energies, or crystals rather, the energy of other crystals, and it's magnifying. So it helps to magnify your intentions. So quartz is really, really important to have. And eggs, of course, symbolize birthing something new. They're new beginnings, starting a new cycle. Really good for brand new endeavors as well.
This one's cute. I like this guy.
That's a cute one. Yeah, it's got some sparkly stuff in it.
Yeah.
A little bit of fairy magic in this one.
Yeah.
Birth your inner fairy.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Play with the fairies. Yeah.
Yes, and the great time to start playing with the fairies
Yeah.
is springtime.
Yeah. They like to come out.
Yeah. One thing you might want to be careful of is when you put shiny things in your garden, the crows are going to take them away.
Yes. We had
They
that
do.
actually. One of the people in our class, in one of our classes, tied some crystals in a bag to her fence post, and the crows thought that she was leaving them a gift, and they took them away.
So the eggs are 24 each, and we've got 8 of them. Now the next one is stunning, and these are etched. I think they're etched. If you look at some of them.
Oh, yeah.
If you love kunzite, we've got kunzite generators. I've got 4 different sizes here of them. And they are, some of them more than others, but they seem to be etched on the side, some of them. Get it in the light. Maybe there's etched down in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. The light's too bright. But kunzite is another one that opens up the heart to love, but it's a lot about divine love and bringing love into your world, into your sphere, into your energy. And it heals, as it brings love in, it actually heals old emotional wounds as well, so that you can let them go, and helps you to be in a state of joy. I love that.
Yeah, that's nice.
This size, I only have one at this size. This is 75, that size. And then I've got 2 here at 47.
Nice.
Right there. They are gorgeous. And they actually kind of, when you get, you can really see the etching down on that one. And this one here too. They're really cool. I've got a sphere of this, and it's really, really beautiful. But you gotta love kunzite. Kunzite is just love through and through.
Divine.
That's right.
Divine.
It's beautiful. But it also helps to relieve stress. It's really good for that. My sphere actually is beside my bed. It helps to calm any anger or angry emotions that might be around, whether it's you or somebody around you. fear helps to dissolve, or for you to let go of fear, maybe to even understand it a little bit, why you're fearing, and get to the source of that so you can let it go. And it helps to really promote peace, really good, deep inner peace. So those ones are $47. And I've got 2 here for $24. Like that, they're $24 each. And you can see the nice purple. It's actually a nice darker purple.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the pinky purple. This is a real purple.
Mm-hmm.
Purple.
Purple.
Those
Sounds
2 are
like a kid's
24.
cartoon.
I know.
Purple.
And these 2 are $15 each. So actually really reasonable prices for kunzite. Because kunzite can be very expensive. But these are beautiful right there. So those last 2 are $15 each, and I've got 2 at $24, 2 at $47, and 1 at $75. And the last of our little rose quartz angels. We had a few, and these are the last 2 that we have left. They're $41 each. And of course, we've got a theme going here, another stone of love. This one is unconditional love for the self.
It's what the world needs now.
It is what the world needs now. Absolutely. Every single one of us, whether you've got lots of love in your life or not, we all need to pump that up in our lives and send it out there.
That's right.
For sure. So really good for saturating us with that beautiful, loving pink ray of light. And I look at it as just a warm hug.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. It's just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
These are $41 each. There. Great gift for somebody actually for Easter, or even if you wanted to start with a Mother's Day gift, because Mother's Day is not that far away here, and that would actually be a really great gift for your mom, or for a lady in your life that is special to you, or a mother figure that is really special to you as well. We've got 3 different types of aura generators here. I don't have too many of each, but I've got some Aqua Aura. This size is 26 and this size is 15. So it almost looks a little greeny. But, this is a really good stone for the throat chakra, a very dynamic healing stone for the throat chakra. It helps you to be able to speak your truth and to come from your heart with that, as well as open up any blocks in your throat chakra area. It is a very dynamic healing crystal as well. So you can use it as good wellness, overall wellness crystal, probably because it has been bonded with pure gold. 18 karat gold. I think it's 18 karat, or is it 24? I think it's 18.
18 in the angel was 12.
Yeah, something like that. And so they're really, really pretty. And of course, you get that little bit of color that goes with it. It's not just the teal color. This one has just a little bit more of that kind of yellowy, greenish color with it. And look at that. Look at the inside. There's a whole little world going on in that one.
There is so
a real inner world. Lots of fairies in there. That would be very cool.
Work with the fairies.
So the larger one was 26 and the smaller one was 15. And then we have, I always do that. It's okay. These ones, last time we had little points, what I do drops, and now we've only got 3 of the generators. That's all I had. These are $15 each, and they are color. They've got the teal color down here up into kind of a yellowy color in there. I would say that would be really good for manifesting too.
Mm-hmm. Very good for that.
Really heart and solar plexus, I would say, for those. Those ones there, these are $15 each, but I call them that because they remind me of, I don't know why, it reminded me of dew on a summer morning. Dew on the grass, on the flowers, I guess.
When the sun hits it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it can help you connect to nature and just feel really nice and grounded and centered as well. So these are really, really nice. And we do still have some of those points as well left in this type of aura. Right there. And then last time we also had the unicorn ones, but those are all gone. Those points are gone. And we found one generator and it's only $15 each. So this can help you know that life is all about rainbows and unicorns. But again, another one for joy and happiness, and what you feel might be impossible can always be possible. And it puts a little bit of hope and determination with your intentions. So this is a really good piece to work with in that way. But I also look at it as one that it brings in magic, because of course unicorns are filled with magic, right? And brings in intuition and stuff, because of course they've got the horn, which is like their intuition is protruded right out. And it spirals, yeah.
And it's the national animal of
Scotland. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, isn't that too cool?
That is very cool.
Yes. So we've only got the one, and when you look inside there, it looks like there's somebody in there and her arms are way up like that. Bringing down the magic. I don't know if you can see it or not. There.
Yeah.
Bringing down the magic into your life.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever you want to use that magic for.
Yeah.
Yes. Now we have a little treat.
I love
these. If you saw this letter today, or you saw where I did a little sneak peek with things, these were on there, and these are fluorite fairies, carved front and back. I'll show you in a sec. I'll show you this one first. So green fluorite, these are $159 each. Beautiful little fairies. I'm wondering if we've got a little stand we could put with them. If they would sit in they've got to sit in a stand or something. We'll have to try that. But this helps you bring in some beautiful fairy magic at this time of year. Beautiful fairies. A little bit different than the other ones we've had. But green fluorite is really, really good. It helps you connect to nature. It's a good mind stone. Helps you to clear the mind. To be able to make decisions. Fluorite is so beneficial. It really helps with aches and pains in the body. And like I said, green fluorite helps to clear the mind. And then we've got yellow and purple fluorite, banded fluorite here. And this one, of course, is a very big, powerful manifesting crystal. So bring some fairy magic into your manifesting intentions. Very, very nice and pretty. Nicely carved as well. They've left their face a little bit more generic. So it's up to you whether you feel that you want them to be male or female.
Well, I like it better when they do that anyway.
Yes. How about female and male? But
how about get them both in balance?
That's right. They work together.
That's right.
Absolutely. So fluorite really, really is great, but purple and yellow fluorite really is a very dynamic manifesting crystal. So it works with your crown chakra, your chakras as well. Right here. They're so pretty. Yeah, I considered keeping one, but I decided no, it wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't for me. They're for somebody else to work with. This one seems more feminine, this one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And fluorite is very soft, so it's really hard to carve them like that and keep it as one piece, because they are all definitely one piece of fluorite right here. They're $159 each is what they are. Yes. Now we've got some scolecite clusters, or what you might want to call flowers. These are $147 each. They do sit by on their own. They are fragile. Right here. Look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? You can see all of the crystals coming out of, this is where here, and then it just sits here. I mean, it sits just like that, or it would sit like that.
So cool.
And you can see on the back how when they polish it, this actually isn't polished at all, but when they do get it polished, see all the crystals in here. That's why they get the real lines in scolecite. Like that is from all of those crystals. So that's one, and the other one actually has stilbite growing with it. Look at that. This is all the stilbite down here. And that's the scolecite flower up there. And it does sit by itself. And stilbite actually is very angelic. And scolecite is very soft. It's very tranquil. It has beautiful angelic energy with it as well. It helps with your soul's purpose. You could put it beside your bed, because it with both of these, stilbite and scolecite, would help with a really good night's sleep, a very peaceful sleep. It's also a stone of kindness as well. But you can see, I'll show you this part to you, because you can sit it and have it face this way or this way. On this one, the scolecite grows all the way up around the whole thing. It's actually has grown on almost like a bed of scolecite right there. Really great to connect to the angelic realm and to also meditate with. So if you were doing any meditation on maybe your soul's purpose, or wanting to calm down in your meditation and to really relax so that you can meditate, scolecite is really, really good for that as well. It's not only a soft stone physically, it's quite fragile, so you'd want to put it up a bit higher maybe so it doesn't get touched too much by others. But it's very soft energetically well. And like it connects to the angelic realm, like I said, but also your own spirit guides too. And soothes, it's very soothing, so it soothes any upset emotions that might be around, or if anybody upset a little bit about something, it's always good to have something like this around you. But they're like spiky flowers. Yep. I'll show you both of them. They are $147 each, and you don't always get scolecite in the raw and the rough because it is fragile. And we do have a box for it with lots of packing around it that it won't get damaged in any way. But they are absolutely gorgeous. Oops. Yeah, but don't do that.
Don't do that.
They have, what was I going to say? My mind just went blank. Oh, I was going to say it's a great piece to put in, to put with a collection if you're doing a nice crystal collection of different types of pieces. And that's what these definitely are.
I love how it's like the light is just shooting right out of the top.
Yeah,
like
they
fireworks.
They're
Yeah.
a stone of light, very gentle crystal, energetically, for sure. Now we have some really cool fluorite here, some more fluorite. But I love these, oops, they're obelisks because they are four-sided and you can see the pyramid at the top, but they're like fluorescent. Look at that. I've got 3 sizes here and it goes from like a fluorescent green up to a beautiful purple at the top. Some of the purple is a little bit darker than some of the others. I'll show you, they've got 4 at this size, like this, which is 72. 4. And let's see here. And of course, obelisks were really sacred to and are sacred to Egypt. It was a way for them to feel like they were connecting. The higher it went, they were connecting more and more with their gods and bringing more spirituality and awareness into their life in that way. But we just thought they were so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So
we fell in love with them. We were like both, woo! Kids in a candy store or an ice cream parlor.
Get me one of those. Yeah, they're great. Yeah. So this size was, what did I say? It was on the other sheet, 72. And then I've got 4 more at 68. Wow, what was that? 68 at this size, right there. So there's 4 of those. This one's a little bit darker green. It's almost like a bluey green. And of course, blue fluorite's one of my favorites. I love blue fluorite, just like blue tourmaline is one of my favorites. But I love that green. That beautiful springy green. It's gorgeous. So those are 68. And I've got 2 at 65. Like this. And you can see the bands in the fluorite on that one. And I think what I will do is can you give me one more?
Yeah.
A fluorite. Yeah.
That is flirt.
No, I know, but I like this color. So these are the 3 sizes right here. And I'm sorry, I have to put it on 2 different pages. The tallest one is 72. The middle size is 68. And the smaller size is 65. These are really beautiful. It's not very often you get almost fluorescent green like that in fluorite. And the purple is just beautiful. It's
they remind me of a slushie, when kids mix slushies.
Oh yeah. But there's almost some kind of real clarity to them too, right? Even though it doesn't look like it, the colors are more like pure or sparkly or something.
Clean.
Yeah, clean. Yeah, they're beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But obelisks are really great to have because you're connecting into ancient cultures for one thing, and you are generating. It generates at the bottom just like a generator, but being only 4-sided, it actually has that strong structure at the top, that pyramid at the top, which also connects into the 4 elements and the 4 directions as well. And then we've got some really nice quality and really beautiful color aquamarine that's polished. These are $11 each. And it's that blue aquamarine. It's not the green. It's nice and bluey. And some of them have, like this one's a nice, almost gemmy. And you can see, so is that one right there.
Yeah, that's glorious, that one.
Isn't it?
It almost, from here, it almost looks like a little Buddhist.
It does, actually. Yeah, it does. And aquamarine is a really good stone for courage. It helps you to let go and let things just flow. It's a very watery stone. It's actually the crystal for March. This was my mom's birthstone, actually. But a really good crystal to help you to go with the flow and make your own way. Make your own path, forge your own path for who you are. And because when you look at water makes its own pathways. We as humans try to direct it and dam it up and all of that kind of stuff. But when you let water go freely, it actually creates its own streams and rivers and directions of where it goes as well. So I've got actually, and they're all kind of different sizes and shapes like that. These are $11 each, and we've got a few. There's 25 there. There's another nice one.
Oh, that one's pretty too.
This is the color. It's not calcite, but this is the color of actually really nice Lemurian aquatite calcite. That color. But I really like the blue fluorite. It's not as common.
Aquamarine.
Or aquamarine. What did I say? Fluorite?
Fluorite.
Because I like blue fluorite.
I do too.
Blue tourmaline. But I really like the blue aquamarine because same reason, you don't get it very often. And it just brings in a whole new meaning, I think, to aquamarine, because the green would be a little bit more heart and the blue is going to be a little bit more throat. So that could bring in both chakras to work with, actually. We've got some Amazonite hearts here that actually have smoky quartz growing with it right here. I've got 6 hearts, and they're $18 each. Now, Amazonite is you can see look at the shimmer of the Amazonite.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Right there. And all those dark pieces are smoky quartz. And one of the places I know of that this type of Amazonite grows is it Ethiopia? I think it's Ethiopia. I think that's where it's from. Or some of it has been found there.
I think that looks like there's a person there.
Right here?
Yeah.
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 Look at that. So really grounded in healing for one thing, but very grounded in your own communication and how you speak and how you get your ideas across, how you get your, whatever it is you need to say across to who you need to say it to, even if it's to yourself. But Amazonite also is one of the stones. Oh, you know what? That one's got black tourmaline with it as well. It's got smoky quartz, and you can see the Amazonite, and there's black tourmaline. Yeah, I'm sure it's Ethiopia that grows from. Because we've had some before with all 3 growing together. When you get certain ones where they're really high quality, they're very expensive. Actually, some of those. It's kind of nice. You can see right into that smoky quartz right there. Actually, these are great. But Amazonite is one of the crystals that absorbs EMF from your devices, but so does black tourmaline. So you got double duty there as well. But these pieces are really cool. Everyone is very different. And it's just really nice to get the combination. This one's got a little bit of black tourmaline with it too. You can see some black right there. Like that. And you can see when you get the light shining on it, Amazonite has a real nice shimmer to it. You can see that. Look at that right there. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. And some of the Amazonite we've been getting lately has some really beautiful color like that to it. Really beautiful teal colors with it. So those are $18 each. They bring a lot of clarity and confidence as you do speak whatever it is you need to speak. So those are very, very good for that. Then we've got some selenite charging plates, and they have been carved, etched with a tree. It's like as above, so below type of thing. And you called it something else.
Winter and summer.
Winter and summer.
Yeah.
And you can see it's actually balanced because it's got the yin yang symbol on it here. Made into that.
They're
as
beautiful.
well. So there's like a lot of different meaning there. Tree of life as well. You can also actually use one as it's the roots, very deep roots in it as well. But these we've got 4 of these charging plates. They make really great grid bases to create grids on. They're $48 each. Again, selenite is that one where you can actually put it over your body to.
And it feels good.
It feels good. You can actually really feel it. It's a stone of light as well. It brings in that white ray and lots of light into your life. The more you use selenite in your energy field, the clearer and cleaner it is. Having selenite around in your house, you could probably even have just a little piece of it in every room, brings in all of that, and it actually absorbs the, if you're out and say you're around anybody who might be a little bit negative or picked it up at the mall or something like that, walking by somebody, it's going to clear all of that for you. It's really, really good to have in your house, anywhere in your home. And it's really good for your car too. Really, really good to have in your car. You could actually just put it under the passenger seat or under your seat. There. Hi, Karen.
I was thinking the other day that I need to put a piece of selenite by my telephone.
Oh, your telephone?
Yeah, keep the conversations uplifting.
Yeah, that would be good.
And maybe it'll help keep those telemarketers away.
Well, you know what? You could actually store your cell phone on here.
You could.
When you're not
that
using
would be
it.
Beautiful.
Yes, that would be great. These are really nice.
Sorry, I forgot to turn my phone
off. Cheryl's getting a phone call. Our next piece is also
telemarketers.
Oh yeah. Bad girl. Speaking of being carved, we had these made for us. I've got one here. This one happens to be in rose quartz, and I'll hold it up here. And it's carved with the quarter moon and stars on it. So we had these made for us. I've only got one of these ones. We will have on another live a couple of other ones, but not in rose quartz. This was the only rose quartz we had, right? Yeah, just one rose quartz. Here, This piece is quite tall. I can't remember. I think it's about 7 or 8 inches tall, or even 8 inches maybe tall, and it is 158. So it actually is, the light washes it out a little bit, but you can see the all the way up, just the tips aren't. The terminated point is not carved, but it is all the way around. You can see the quarter moons and the stars all around this whole point, this piece, which I really liked. And it was quite a while ago we asked for these, right? And they finally came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see more of them come in. Maybe some wands would be really nice with this too, wouldn't it?
That'd be really nice.
Yeah. So the moon, being the closest body to the earth, gives us a strong pull over us and over the earth, like it's our tides and that sort of thing. Really has a strong connection. We have a strong connection to the moon. The stars remind us to shine brightly and that we are our own star. Be your own star. So bringing in some of the heavenly and celestial bodies into your life. And what better way to do it than on rose quartz? Soft, loving energy. And of course, the moon is feminine, and that is soft, loving energy already. So 158 for that. It's we only have one of the rose quartz. There. And we found some more polished chrysoprase. Look at that color. Isn't that just delicious? It's just juicy and delicious. Chrysoprase can be a little bit lighter as well, like that. But I love that color right here. It's one of my favorite stones for helping you to get rid of worry and fear. And just know that everything's going to be okay. Everything's fine. It will be fine. And it is fine. It's very soothing and it's very relaxing. It's a great one to put under your pillow or beside your bed as well. Not only for being soothing and calming, but also if you find yourself worrying quite a bit. It's calming for your emotions. It's also a stone for commitment. If you are, for commitment, but if you work with it, you commit to it, to work with it, because it's a slower moving or it's a slower energy stone. So you need to work with it over time. So that's where some of the commitment comes into, is that you want to commit to working with it, because it does take time to help you do things. And I know when I was doing a lot of worrying, I worked with it for about 1.5 years, but only when I needed to work with it during that 1.5 years. And every time I worked with it, I felt any worry or fear leaving. And I noticed over time that I wasn't using it as much. It was longer and longer space in between when I needed it. And I haven't actually gone back and needed it since.
Awesome.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
that's
great.
Awesome.
It's a beautiful, beautiful stone, but you do have to commit to working with it. Otherwise, it's not going to work, because it is a stone that takes, that works over time. It's not like moldavite. Oh, look at, there's a little, that looks like a little heart right there. Look at that. Okay.
It does. It's cute.
Really cute. That if you work with it for a little bit and then leave it and then don't go back to it, it's not going to do what you need it to do or what you need it to help you with. But by working with it when you need it and keeping it with you during the day, putting it under your pillow at night, and then the next time you need it, work with it again. You might work with it for a couple of weeks and then put it down for a little bit and then work with it again when those issues come up. It is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. And these are $7 each. These the crystal praise, $7 each. I find crystal praise, like smoky quartz, is really undervalued.
Mm-hmm.
Very undervalued.
Truth.
And maybe not understood enough.
Truth.
Either. It is a stone that's filled with compassion. It's filled with love. It is also a stone of gratitude as well. Now for Cheryl's her coolest grid she's ever done, I think.
That's that. That's the tiki-tack's not taken.
That's okay.
So I'll just do this first. Thank you.
I didn't do it like, oh.
Okay. All right. So I'm calling this the garden grit. And I thought, what a better base to use than a garden trowel. So this one's been painted. The focus stone in this is green calcite. Green calcite provides a great energy boost for your plants and your outdoor space. It calms and absorbs negative energies. Beside the green calcite is blue tourmaline. Tourmaline is great for gardens and plants. It is a natural insecticide and encourages plants to grow and remain healthy. Blue promotes being in harmony with the environment. Its bright energy picks plants up. There are 2 Lemurian points to help move the energy outward and promote growth. Amethyst encourages plants with its energies of purity, protection, and growth. Also, as a side note, it said if you wear amethyst while gardening, it helps to tune you into the spiritual side of nature. Moss agate is a crystal of health and well-being. It carries Mother Nature vibes and brings harmony, grounding, and balance. Along the handle are quartz to help amplify the energy. It has an energy that promotes healthy growth. And right on the very top of the handle is tree agate, which is a sister crystal to moss agate. A tree agate nourishes, has a deep connection to nature, enhances plant growth, and helps connect to elementals such as fairies. And I would use a rose quartz wand to activate this grid. And I would also glue the crystals onto the trowel, especially if I were going to hang it up, as I don't think the tiki-tack will hold well in the weather. And this grid is $33.
Isn't that cool? I just thought it was a great idea.
Oh, thank you, Kelly and Val. Thank you.
Isn't it? It's really awesome. And it's decorative. It's
yeah. And like I say,
so much meaning to it, right?
If you get some Gorilla Glue and glue the crystals
glue
down.
the crystals on so that they don't fall off.
Yeah.
Like that one did right there.
Yeah.
It's so pretty, and it's only $33.
Yeah.
And you get a decoration, and you get a grid, and you get the cool trowel with it too. I think it's just a really phenomenal idea. There. And for anybody who's local, everything just like normal will be here. If you want to pop in this afternoon after the live, they will be here that you can come and look at them and touch them and hold them and everything as well. So being on the nature kind of gardening theme, we've got some moss agate hearts. I've only got 5 and they're $20. It it helps connect you to the earth, or to Gaia, to Mother Earth, and everything there. So flora and fauna. It's also a stone of new beginnings, and it's also all about abundance as well. So each heart is very different looking. There's another one. And this one actually has got, when you actually look at it, you can actually see it's got a bit of clarity to it, especially down around here. It's really neat.
There's lots going on in that one.
I know, isn't
Holy
there?
cow.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
But when you look
Staring
at
at
it
it all day
close,
long.
yeah, you can actually see a bit of depth in there and see inside. And I think you could probably shine a flashlight on it maybe and see it as well. It's a really great crystal for manifesting anything to do with abundance. But Jesus.
Oh, excuse you, Missy.
I'm gonna break my computer one of these days. Just watch it. I need to put it like a
A
phone
little
over
table or something.
phone over top.
Phone
of it or
would work.
something. Yeah, that they would just bounce
Yeah.
then. But moss agate is really a wonderful, wonderful crystal for so many things, especially anything to do with the earth and abundance. But another one that's really good for a little fairy garden, if you want, the trowel would be really good for a little fairy garden. And you could even put one of the fairies out there in your little fairy garden. Just make sure that your crows don't take anything away as well. So those are $20, and I've got 5 of them. And then we've got this point right here. I knew when I saw it that it had to come. It's actually a golden healer. It's got hematite on it. You can see a little bit of the orangey, yellowy, or reddy kind of color around the top. But I called this the Wisdom Keeper. And I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
This is etched. Every surface on this is etched, naturally etched. And it, of course, carries the energy of quartz, which is programmable, it's magnifying, and it's also enhancing. And it does have so much going on with it. It's a starberry, it's self-healed, it's a trigonic, and it's a record keeper. So that's another reason why I called it the Wisdom Keeper. Every face on it is, see if I can get the light on it, if you can see the etchings. You can see those little lines and etchings there. That's what's called an etched crystal, and that is part of what defines it as a starberry. And a starberry is where the sides or the face or the faces have been etched. Sometimes they're in geometric shapes. I've actually seen circles, and I've seen squares, little triangles that were etched on them. Circles being the most rare etching that you can find. But a starberry is believed to have been encoded with information from other star beings so that we can access that. And sometimes a starberry is almost, when you pick one up, it's almost like feeling like you've gone home again. And excuse me. There is actually on, I don't know if I can find it. I don't think I can show it on the screen, but there's one face on here that actually has 2 little circles starting to grow on it. And that, like I said, is really, really rare. And to have 2 is double rare on this. There's also a record keeper, which is a upward pointing triangle that is raised on the face. There's a trigonic, which is a sunken triangle. This one's pointing downwards. So when you get a trigonic, it helps with one that's downward pointing, actually helps to bring energy into the body. It actually, Jane Andau, when she was alive, she worked with a lot of trigonics, whether they were pointing up, was helping a spirit ascend, I guess you might say, going back to being spirit, crossing over, and coming in is like new energy or a new spirit coming in. At the back here, this point was actually growing up against, or there was another point growing here which fell away, and which it means it's called a crater, and that helps you to let go of things that you no longer need or no longer serve you. But when you look at here, you can see there's actually other crystals and things that have been starting to grow on that crater, which actually makes it a self-healed crystal. And a self-healed crystal is, it starts to heal over where it either was broken or something like that, a crack or came away, or like this where another crystal fell away, and it started to heal itself. So what it does is kickstarts your own healing ability to start to heal yourself. This piece is only, where is it? $71. And it's got a little trigger on the side here. And I think it probably had another one on the other side. Yeah, a little tiny trigger there as well. It's almost like if you put your thumb on there, or that little tiny trigger, it's like a little trigger point to maybe get energy moving more, pushing it up and getting the energy moving. But it's a really beautiful piece, along with being a golden healer. So we've got lots of healing abilities here for you with this piece, and there was only the one.
It's a one-stop shop.
That's right. It is. It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
For this.
It's the Swiss Army knife.
That's true.
It is. It's a Swiss Army knife of quartz. Yeah.
Yeah. And being that it is quartz, everything that's on there, that everything that it does and all the little nuances it does, quartz enhances it as well. So lucky is the person who is going to get this piece and take it home and discover it. There is so much to look at on every side of this. It's hard to show it on the screen, but it's pretty amazing piece. And we bought this with another piece, and I said, oh yeah, let's get this too. There's something about it I like, and I didn't really look at it closely until we started uncovering it. I said, oh Cheryl, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. So only $71, and you get all of that energy that goes with it.
Amazing.
Right there. Absolutely amazing.
71, are you sure?
Yeah, 71.
Yeah,
71. Right there.
71.
Yep. It's a great piece. Now we've got some more kunzite. This is, they're all natural pieces. I'll show you the big piece first. And this is what I mean by kunzite is being expensive. Here we have kunzite. You can see the pinky purpley. See how deep it kind of goes like that on there. This piece is $258. That piece. It's a really big chunk of kunzite. But where you see that purple is usually on the ends mostly. You can see it there. Look at that. And just like the other kunzite, this connects you to the angelic realm. It's divine love, brings love into your life. It's so lovely to work with. And it's lovely to wear too when you have kunzite jewelry. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. But when you actually get some of the light shining through it, the purple actually is stronger. It's almost like it's optical or something. because when you go on the ends, you actually see that purple even deeper. Look at that. Try the other end here. Ooh, it's gorgeous. So that piece is $258, and then we've got smaller rough pieces. I've got one, this one's actually clear kunzite right there. This one is $12, which is actually a good price for a piece that size. Because when you look at the other one, so this is clear kunzite. Right there, you can see. Like that. That one's 12. So great prices if you want to own a piece of kunzite. Then I've got two pieces that are golden. Here, let me do this. Two pieces that are a golden color. And this one's sort of more clear. You can see it's kind of white. And these pieces are $7 each. There. Like, oops, I'm sorry, Cheryl. And I've got some smaller pieces here, which would be really great for grids. So some that are almost like little wands, like a mini. There's a fairy wand.
Yeah.
Fairy
wands, I call them.
So yeah, they are like little bippy boppy boons. Really nice pieces of kunzite. These little ones are $6 each. Those ones are like little blades, and then there's other pieces. These ones are more purpley pinky right here. And this one's more of a golden color. Almost green. That's a little bit like a midnight. That one's actually golden. It looks white. It's actually golden. So I've got of these, and this one's like a little fan. A little whisk or something. I've got 13 of those, and those are $6 a piece. And then I do have some little blades. The blades are $10 each. This one, you can see how clear it is. But this one's actually is very clear, except for right here, there's just a little stain of purple.
Which, if I do this?
It's really. It's about right there.
Yeah.
That's where it is.
So
it's
beautiful.
very, yeah, when you look at it, you can actually see it. It's just a slight little blush of the purple, the pinky purple. And here's some more right here. I love these little blades. You can use them as little wands, little mini wands, to direct energy, to even to direct energy like love into your body.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to use them as a healing wand, that would be awesome as well. They work really well that way. But just a natural little wand or blade.
Or shaving cords with love.
Yes.
Shaving cords with love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For sure. And these are only $10 each.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. They don't come along that often.
No,
like
they
that.
don't.
And we don't have too much left here.
Mm-hmm.
Just a few items left.
Like 5 maybe.
Okay. This is a nice big piece of black tourmaline, and you can see all the sparkly on it is lepidolite, which is a type of mica. And that's the back right there. Black tourmaline, it's really good for absorbing negative energies. And a piece like that is really good to put, well, it would be good in a healing space, but it'd be really good at your front door, or the door that you use the most, or that guests also use the most. You can put it just outside your front door, just inside, and as people come into your space, into your home, it absorbs any negative energy that they might have picked up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't come into your home. So it's really, really great for homes to have something like that. I know my granddaughter bought a small piece, and I told her what to do with it, and she said, "I'm putting it right beside my door, into my bedroom, so that when my friends come over, then nobody brings any negative energy into my bedroom."
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, And this piece is $178. It's really good. You can put it beside your electronic devices because it's that one that absorbs EMF energy off of that. Another does that really well is fluorite, as well as amazonite and shungite. Now, for the people who love Lemurians, this is a golden healer Lemurian cluster that is so clear and sparkly. Look at that. And it's a partner point right here. And look at it all. You can see all the golden healer. This is like hematite all on here. You can actually see right through that. You can see how clear that is. And of course, it has all the Lemurian little striations on the sides. Even all of these points at the back here and at the side are all really clear as well. Sits just like that, or around this side like this. And look at this guy supporting the partners up there. Yeah. And lots of little points in here. It's just so sparkly. It is just beautiful. And of course, Lemurian quartz has a connection to the Akashic records. Lemurians were believed also to have coded certain crystals like this with their own information that we can now start to meditate. If you meditate with it, impart that information to you. And this piece is $79. It's absolutely stunning. It's really, to me, it's very high quality because of all the clarity in it and so sparkly. Oh, look at this little guy over here.
Yeah, he's cute.
It's like a, oh, he's holding it right here.
Yeah.
These 2 points.
Yeah.
It's
like a cigar.
Look at that. It's so beautiful. Little teeny tiny point right here, and lots of little points growing in the little cluster around the bottom that this is actually resting on. It's gorgeous. So $79 for the Lemurian cluster. Golden Healer Lemurian cluster. Now this piece, next piece is absolutely amazing. It is fun. This is actually a natural citrine point, and this is the terminated point here. But this is the back of it, really. It's upside down anyway. Like that. You can see the citrine, natural citrine. But it's got druzy quartz growing all over this side of it. And look at in there. Look at how thick some of that druzy is in here. And then it thins out into a thinner layer down here, almost like ice. There is so much going on in here. Now, does that not look at, first off, it looks like a slipper. And here's the frill or the fur around it. Then we've got a fish, because there's his eye, and there's his mouth out here. Then there is, there's a little puppy dog sitting right there. There's another one right there. There's, it looks like it could be a swan or a duck. And here's almost like a turtle in there. There's something right there. There's a lot on here. There's a lot of animal forms on here. And you said that you saw a mouse?
Well, this looks like a mouse.
And it could be a mouse, yeah. The ears up here. The whole thing could be a little bit of a fish. Yeah. There's more stuff over here. Little figures and things like that. This is just a phenomenal piece.
It is. It's so much fun to look at.
It is. We had a lot of fun looking at this. And of course, natural citrine is great for manifesting. It's a money magic tool as well to help bring money and abundance into your life. Of course, the druzy quartz growing over top of it is going to enhance all of that too. And all of the druzy, what that is teeny tiny little quartz points. And that is beaming all of that energy of the citrine out all over the place. And this piece is $312. And it's all natural. Nothing's been done to it. And it is actually a terminated point. You can see there's one of the faces right there. That's the terminated point right here. So it's at an actual point. And you can see the crust of the jersey growing all over it there too. This piece is amazing.
It is
It's a
amazing.
showpiece. It really, really is. One of a kind.
Yeah.
Now back there, does that not look like the slipper or the shoe?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
look, but it also looks like there's a smile here, like it could be a shark or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a bite out of life.
Yeah, and Kelly said it looked like a polar bear the first time you helped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff going on in here.
Yes,
I
this
think
would
it'd be
be-
fun to work with.
Yes, it'd be fun to just sit down and look at it all
Yeah.
and see what you can see
Yeah.
in it. Those are just a few things that we saw.
Yeah.
But I know there's more in here. So $312 for a natural piece of a unique natural piece of citrine with Jersey quartz growing all over one side of it. It's amazing. Let's do these next time.
Okay, so just this then.
So we have one item left. Oh, maybe we'll do them. Why not? We've got 10 minutes. We've got 2 items left. And we've got some flower agate turtles. And oh, look at this on the bottom there. So you can see that's flower agate, and that's the bottom there. And this guy, flowery agate, looks like a bit of
Got the cute photograph on his belly.
He does. Right here.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are really cute. We got these ones at a really good price, so we put gave you that price as well. So they're only $76 each, because the last time we got them, they ended up being over $100.
Yeah.
So it's a really great price actually. And you can see he's got his little tail there, nicely carved. And agate is really good for its nurturing, its warmth, its strength, its healing, its support. It's a really good stone to use for creativity as well. And flower agate is really good for helping you to blossom into your true self, into who you really are, and maybe into an intention that you want for yourself as well. So these are really, really nice. And of course, turtles remind us to go at our own pace, that we don't always have to rush, we don't always have to hurry, because sometimes we get in our own way by doing that. If we slow down a little bit, we still make that finish line, we still do what we need to do and get accomplished what we need to accomplish, but at a much better pace. Something I've learned.
Yeah.
So beautiful little
We all learn
turtles,
that.
great symbols. You can use it as a paperweight as well. So those were $76 each. And then we've got one last item today, and that is our, this is a quartz sphere, and it's got hematite in it. It's actually got all around here is actually, you can actually see it. You can see the hematite right there. And there's little pieces of it around as well. And I love hematoid quartz. And when hematite is present in quartz, it's really grounding, but it also reminds me of our vitality and our life blood, our life force energy is blood and feeding us, right? Just as this is feeding the quartz. And this is really heavy. I don't know how heavy it is. It's heavy. It is quite heavy. And it actually gives it almost a pinky hue all around on half of it where the hematite is. But it is $6.29, this sphere right here. It's got a bit of clarity up at the top here. But I think this would be really good for scrying because you could look in there and there's lots of things that you can see in there. Lots of little, all the little, oh, there's a little animal right there. Oh, it's a wolf. He's howling. Howling at the moon.
Howling at the moon.
It would be really good for sitting and looking to see what you can find in there because all the little fractures and veils and things sort of clump together to form pictures, and you just move it all around because they upside down they might look like something else. So a great piece to do that. You can actually, on this side of it, you can actually look way down into the heart of that crystal. Would be a really good one to sit and stare at and then do a meditation and allow yourself to go into the crystal in your meditation and wander through and see what you can find and see what gifts you're given during that meditation.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good thing to do with crystals, especially spheres are really good for that. So this one is 629. Oh, X marks the spot.
It's a treasure.
Yeah. Look at that. So that's what we have for you today. We have a few things left over, and we are open until 5:30 today. If anybody's local wants to come in and take a boo at everything. We are closed tomorrow, so the prices will be
in effect.
In effect, thank you.
You're welcome.
Until midnight tonight. So you can always send us an email if you want. If you're looking at this later on, or finishing it later on, or couldn't get to the live and you're looking at it tonight, you can certainly email us. Nothing's going to happen to them because nobody's here tomorrow anyway. But Kelly will be here on Saturday, and she can pack that. She'll be able to pack those up for you to pick up. So thank you so much for coming. Our next one is in 2 weeks on the 28th, and we're going to be doing some Mother's Day things because Mother's Day is not that far away. And have some things specifically that might be great for moms or that mother figure in your life or a friend or your sister or your wife or your friend or something like that or your aunt. So have a great day, and I know some of you will probably pop in this afternoon, and look forward to seeing you always. So many crystal blessings, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.